Oh man, you got a camera?
My name is Jordan, and I am with,
The homie Josh.
of course, yeah. But obviously, thank you for uh watching this video. This is our first video. We just wanted to make a kind of an intro to talk about the channel itself, our plans for the channel, why we started it, and also a bit about us and what we aim to do with the channel. So to start off with me, my name's Jordan. I'm 19 and I'm currently studying at university in Norwich. Um, but I wanted to start a YouTube channel for a while. I wasn't really sure what to do with it, but then I kind of realized, thanks to like my coach, obviously Josh as well, that basketball is like one of my favorite things in life, and why not talk about it more, especially considering that one of my dreams is to play professionally. So this channel is kind of meant to be like a motivation kind of thing for me, a reminder that the dream what the dream is with basketball. So yeah, why we called it Dreamshakes, after the dream Hakeem, um to remind us of what our dream is. So yeah, I'll let Josh to discuss a little bit about what he wants from the channel and what he's trying to do.
I'm obviously, I said earlier, my name is Josh. Call me Joshua. I'm 18. Uh, at the moment, I'm just like wrapping up with college. As of recording this year, I'm gonna start uni in September. At East London, so that's gonna be very interesting, and kind of like what I'm looking for from the channel, like Jordan said, is again, like kind of something to keep me motivated or accountable, and just kind of to document my journey in basketball. Similarly to Jordan, basketball is like a big passion of mine. I started playing quite late, like when I was maybe I think I was like 14, 13. So I've been playing for like 4 5 years. I'd say maybe a bit a bit over 4 years. That's similar to you, isn't it, Jordan?
Yeah, I started quite late, so I've been playing for about 3 years. I started in year 11, so I started when I was about 15, but I would say that I didn't start playing seriously until 17, 16, 17. So about three going on 4 years. So quite late, but I feel like that doesn't matter, like if we talk about the person who the channel is named after, Hakeem, he didn't start playing until he was around, I want to say 14. And he's arguably one of the greatest players of all time. So I think it's all about, the whole point of this channel is that we want to put in work, and we want to be able to keep ourselves consistent with putting in work to get as good as we can get, and play at the highest level that we can play at, which is the aim, which is the dream.
Pun intended.
Exactly. We want to play at the highest level possible, and perform and shine. So that's what the channel's about, bro. Also, the kind of main premise of the channel revolves around our documentary series that we're hoping to like start releasing episodes week by week. And like I said, it's the kind of main thing behind the channel, because we want to be able to document our journey towards our goals, like track our progress, and kind of share it with other people who are interested to see and interested to follow our journey. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to creating that documentary. Obviously, both myself and Josh are really into filmmaking, so that's going to allow us to kind of express that side with relation to basketball, and it's just going to follow us trying to get better every day. Shout out to Devin the lab for that one, because that's kind of the inspiration behind that series. But it should be coming soon. We're currently in the process of filming the first episode, a couple episodes in the intro and stuff. So like I said as well, the channel is still in the early stages. This is like the very first video we ever filmed. We don't even have channel art or anything like that, but we just wanted to get up and running like in 2021. It's the second month of 2021, but still early 2021. Just trying to do new things, just trying to get ourselves out there, get started, and yeah, hopefully the channel will evolve over time. Our game's gonna evolve over time.
And you'll see the progress. You know what I mean, you'll follow along.
In everything, with us, with the channel, with the content. Like it's just gonna keep getting better and better. So yeah,
The inspiration. So obviously Jordan talked about Hakeem, but I think you had some other people that kind of helped, that inspired you make this channel, wasn't it?
firstly, shout out to people like Desert Reels, um, BBL Fix, Ishmael Fontaine, particularly, Hoops Fix, Baller's Voice. There's probably more that I'm missing, but all of those people, what they have in common is British basketball. And I kind of realized, earlier in my like the period of time where I wanted to create a channel, I was very focused on NBA creators. So I would say NBA creators like B Souls, Dom 2K, King of the Fourth Quarter, Rusty Buckets, like they all inspired me as well, but they all focus on the NBA. And I realized, me as a British person, a British hooper, although the NBA is like the pinnacle of basketball, I feel like it's important. And this is why I mentioned Ishmael Fontaine particularly. Shout out to him, because he posted something on his Instagram where he was talking about promoting the British basketball. If we want British basketball to grow, it's on us, people like me, people like Josh, to promote British basketball as much as we can. So I want this channel to be able to do that, to talk about British prospects that are up and coming, because we have a lot of them. And then just focusing on the BBL, giving it a bit more focus, and because obviously as well, that's where we're trying to play. That's where we're coming up in. So I just want to be able to promote British basketball.
For me, I guess you could say the reason why I kind of wanted to join Jordan on this channel was one, like, shout out to Stunted Growth,
Yeah.
JC Stunted Growth.
Big shout.
That's definitely a big inspiration for me to get on this channel, because it kind of helped me realize like people's journeys or stories in playing basketball can be really valuable to others, and like you don't even know, like, you know what I mean, like you don't even see it in the media, but like people's journeys can kind of help others so much, because they can see what to do well and what to, you know what I mean, and what to avoid. So I think I just want to kind of replicate the kind of impact that JC Sonic Growth had on me, like towards basketball. I want to kind of replicate that impact on others through our like content, Speaking of content, I guess we should get onto the type of videos you should expect. So I guess I'll start with the, like, I guess I could call it the basketball analysis series.
Discussion analysis.
This series mostly will cover like NBA history. So when we cover on this channel, basketball, we'll cover obviously the British side, and then we'll do the NBA side. But a lot of it will be kind of NBA history. We might cover like topical stuff, but I think most of it will be NBA history, just because that's what we can kind of speak about most. But it will be a series called Dream Takes, where that's like a versus series, where we compare two all-time players or two historical players. Then you've got Up and Under, which is like a overview of if we think a player is overrated or underrated. And I feel like that's kind of interesting dynamic, because a lot of people just use that label, oh, he's underrated, oh, he's overrated.
It's kind of thrown in loosely without really considering what they mean. And also I was thinking as well, with that series, with the Up and Under series, I also think that it's going to be an interesting thing to apply to British basketball as well. I hope to talk about it with relation to the BBL, potentially D1 as well. So yeah, that's going to be interesting.
We'll also do some game, like recaps. I'll let you speak on this, but you were thinking of doing like BBL game recaps and breakdowns, weren't you?
Yeah. So basically, to give a bit of background on that, I've been watching a lot of BBL and National League of recent, just because if my aim, or between us, our aim is to play at that level and potentially go higher, I feel like it's good to educate yourself on the level that you want to play at. So then it made me realize, well, King of the Fourth Quarter Kenny, he does like a synopsis of, or like a summary of the week in the NBA. So what happened across the games in the NBA. So I was thinking, well, if we're a channel that's about promoting British basketball, we should also do the same thing for the BBL and National League in itself, and kind of break down what's happened, the events, transfers, like all of those kind of stuff, new signings, just kind of, again, like we want to create an audience that understands basketball in the UK, not just the NBA.
No, yeah, I think that's basically like, just to cover it all. We kind of wanna cover basketball from a British perspective of two people from England and two people that have grown up playing the sport in England. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people on YouTube that cover basketball are American, or they're in countries where basketball is like the main or one of the main sports, whereas here it's more of a niche. So you kind of see a view of people that are kind of looking from the outside rather than you're just kind of there on the inside. I think on that note, we're gonna wrap it up, and we'll see you in our first official video.
Peace out. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, all of that.
Peace.